Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda as we continue on in Kadara. About to go towards our transponder to find ourselves the Archon.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Well, that's weird in and of itself. Not something we really have to deal with. Creatures, scavengers, most likely. Let's make it up here so that those guys can stop shooting for starters. And I can get on another outpost, which is not that far off.
Hey, Scudder. Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it, slowly.
I take it it's her that's saying that. Hopefully, no one's going to blow us up for coming here. Corrosive bombs, hello? I'm a nice, friendly person, hi.
Well, you definitely don't look like an outlaw. Good thing I disarmed the traps. Sorry about that. I'm used to your kind giving me trouble.
What's my kind doing?
The usual. Trying to rob me, messing with the remnant, shooting at my people. Not all of them, of course. But enough to make me shoot first.
You said you had traps around here?
Corrosive traps. Made them with the gas from the vents.
That's smart.
You have to get creative out here. I learned sabotage when shooting stopped working. I can disable vehicles, take down shields, anything that gives us an edge over attackers.
I need some of that myself.
What are you doing out here?
Keeping my people safe. Between the Ket and the outlaws, we've been pushed out of our homes. Some decided to dig their heels in and weather the attacks. I'm making sure they survive.
The Resistance could use someone with skills like yours.
We have enough to deal with here. I'm not leaving my people. Besides, what does a human know about the Resistance?
Fair dues.
Stay safe out here.
No problem there.
Seems like she's an incredibly capable Angaran. Well, I'll loot her stuff first of all. And then we'll continue on. Well, this did look like a choke point on the map, to be honest. An incredibly good place to stop the movement of vehicles such as mine. But please don't be stopping my vehicle specifically.
Careful. We agree on something.
Well, I'll run that thing over.
Out. Our connections won't do us any favors in a camp like that.
But there's something to check here. While everything else runs towards us. Oh, wait a second. My own shield stop that? Well, you deal with that. I'll find what I'm supposed to be looking for. We were getting closer then, but something's coming for me now? It's this. We're searching for hops. Alien booze yet again. Oh, that was a bad shot, if anything. A load of scavengers, eh? That'll be 1. That'll be 2. That'll be 3. And that'll be 4. Well, with another little quest done there, let's find out where we're going next. Of course, we can mine here, but it's really up here we want to be going. People divided, a crime scene over here. A string of violent murders, of course. But there's something in the water as well. The people's people keep getting poisoned. Water-wise. I got great words, haven't I? Great words indeed. 2 memory triggers as well on our way. Maybe they'll unlock a new memory.
Underground, maybe?
Hopefully there's a way down. We're gonna need a really big drill.
Well, there's one all the way up there. Let's get out of here and hopefully the vehicle will just stay beautifully, perfectly balanced. And as long as I don't go jumping around like a complete and utter loon, I should be able to get this memory trigger no problem.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Well, we shouldn't be far from another one, should we? And that bar looks incredibly near full at this point. So there's a monolith here to our left. But that is why they might be taking us underground.
Wild hair for the rules. Helios is all new to us. You have to help them.
I do? I said, where's the entrance to this cave? Who do you want me to help, BB? Well, there's corpses over there. There's other stuff to do there. But we've managed to nip ourselves around to the monolith. You want me to help these guys? Well, there's some people getting exploded with the greatest of ease. Okay, you're actually a friendly. It's the ID that aren't. I'm glad that you can notice things through the ground here. Because I didn't, that's for sure. Right, local Angara. Now I'm wondering where I can get to talk to you.
I appreciate the assistance, but you need to leave.
I won't poke anything I'm not supposed to. I promise.
This isn't Ryder's first model.
How is that possible?
It'll be easier to show you.
It will be indeed, right. There's still some fighting going outside, but in the meantime,
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
I've got to find myself some glyphs. Of course I do. There's probably some outside. So that's the one there. Is it just 2 glyphs then? Is that one on the bottom? Yes, it is. Can't scan it from there though.
Should be enough glyphs.
Let's activate and see if we get the Sudoku going.
We did it! Well, you did it.
I'm good at that, but I can't go and gloat to the local Angara. What a shame. Well, that's monolith number 2. One more to go on our tour, as long as I can get back in my vehicle after all of this. And get around. Right, so we need to take a right turn here. Dodge the enemies, because there's no real reason to engage with them.
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Really?
However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
Don't forget Sloane and how she hates the initiative.
What about the charlatan? The collective's gaining power.
We do not know the charlatan's identity. Sloane may be our only option. Vidal could offer insight.
Indeed. Well, work with Ray, as it says. To be honest, it's usually not a great idea to destabilize a form of government, even if it is terrible as it is, because you never know what can replace it.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. I'm telling what Dad was up to.
Okay, so we found all the memory triggers, but that did not lead to our resolution. Whoa, I need to watch out here. I take it all that water's poisonous? I'll take this in the meantime. I need more of this, as much as this as I can muster. What's going on here? Yes.
Stay for a stroll, huh?
Don't mind our friend here. He's, just tired. Needed a little nap is all. Be good as new.
I'm sure. Let's scan him. No. No. I can't do anything involving the fact that you killed someone, but to be honest, it looks like you've dumped someone in here before and anyway.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
But these guys are doing that. They're probably... That guy's probably... or whatever. We'll just randomly turn a blind eye. Can't do anything about them after all. Right, so it's up that path, around this pool. Depending on how easily I can get there. This could have backfired terribly. It probably will now. Whoop, 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 whoop. All plans, you know?
Pathfinder, we are nearing Karabdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge and search the area for clues.
Pathfinder, this is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Well, that there may be. There's 2 sites to visit here. One in this building, or above it by the look of it.
Pathfinder, Ben Terev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of Ziar. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
That sounds horrible.
They wanted him to suffer.
They were making a point. Not someone you want just walking around.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
There's Ray's killer here, the transponder over there.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Roekkar profile. It's a start.
Okay, genetic detail matches the victim there. Locker's contents has not been disturbed. The perpetrator I've ever looked at was not interested. No, he's just there for the person. With the recent reports of toxic water supply in the Badlands, the plans for a large-scale settlement have been cancelled. Instead, this area will be sealed off and converted to a penal colony. Anyone who fails to evacuate does so at their own risk. You'll be considered a permanent resident of the territory and won't be allowed back in. So failure meant, yeah, let's make it a prison then?
Angaran blood. Matches your Roekkar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
Yes, DNA cannot do political affiliations. You never know, though. New entry. More mines went missing. Damn scavs. Not gonna bother putting them out anymore. It was just a stupid precaution anyway. If someone's got the quads to take me head on, I welcome the challenge. That did not work out too well for you, though. You are now dead. A frying pan. Just been eating the local people, Adi and Kerkin. The wildlife has been yours. Well, these footlockers are still unspoiled. I guess it'd be good for me to look up above as well, this building. Well, I think you found a murder weapon, don't you?
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
Like here?
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Roekkar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Roekkar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stop today.
So, another battle's taking place, or another battle is about to. Where are these Roekkar? Well, we got a last body over there. Spender's connections with Kadara. That's a very interesting point for us to check out. I say it's this structure. There's definitely a quest on top of it. It's just the fact that we can't get there. Well, let's find ourselves the transponder. Our actual main quest for once. Which will be just over here, buried, yeah?
Alright, keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poisoned Angara.
So you say. Well, there's a data pad down there. And some people talking nearby. Well, there's the transponder.
Found it. Well, that's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, meridians.
See? We're halfway there already.
Yep. Only easy stuff ahead.
Yeah, you know, like killing the Archon, etc. Literally, we just came out here just for that. Well, we've got a new email in the meantime from Jarl. Not bad timing. Hello, exiles. You doing some crunches? Yeah, that makes sense, to be honest. Gotta keep fit in this kind of land. Hello, Malox.
Welcome to Karabdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
Take it you don't have any private rooms.
I could put up a sheet.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
Best security, eh?
My squad and I came across an Angaran town not far from here. The inhabitants were poisoned. Their water filters had been tampered with.
Nasty way to go.
I found a log that mentioned trouble with this camp. Know anything about that?
Can't say I do, I just sell beds.
And clean water.
I don't like what you're implying, Pathfinder. Either rent a bed or get the fuck out. Please.
Well, they might have had something to do with it then.
Welcome back.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloane from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
She forced you out?
Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt. I really thought I was gonna die out here.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Karabdis Point was born.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
I better get going.
See you around.
So even if they did do it, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it. But we have ourselves a visitor's log here. Bed, water, dinner, travel positions, bed, water, travel positions. Basically, everyone comes for the same thing, more or less. Rules and regulations. What you do in your bunk is your business, but keep the noise down. Lovely. No stealing, no killing or violence of any kind. Good. Keep to your bunk in the common areas. Meals are kept on a strict schedule. If you're late, that's your problem. We hold the right to kick your ass out any time. What's the name? I dated a human once who liked mythology. Okay, then. You do that. Well, jump we shall. Let's go scan that last body that's been left out to rot here. And see what else we can find in the meantime. Well, we still got to search for evidence here, to be honest. So while we may have got... Oh, good handbrake. A conversation done, it didn't exactly give us the be-all and end-all answer that we wanted. But there's a downstairs section too. So definitely them. But what really gonna do about it now? Yeah, look at my armor, it's really cool, yeah.
Picked clean.
water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
So exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
Maybe there's another explanation?
Hey. You just couldn't leave it alone.
These filters. You stole the design from the Angara, didn't you?
This doesn't concern you. Walk away. Before you can't.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them. Starving. Dying of thirst. But instead of helping us, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them?
And took all their business.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a survivor. Kill them.
Oh, come on, guy. I'm standing right next to you, idiot. Kill them. I'll stay standing here in the meantime. I'm not even going to run away. That'd be the clever thing to do. I'll just hammer everyone down. Right, who is that shooting me? Because, man, they're hurting. Well, I'd knock these guys out bit by bit, but one's giving it a good run at the moment. Oh, you continue onwards when you're running, okay? I saw that grenade, it was a good one. Well, justice has been gained, but no one knows about it.
The Angara get some justice.
You did good, Pathfinder.
I'm not sure. I mean, the Angaran did bleed them dry. They did somewhat lead to this situation happening. It wasn't exactly the most intelligent thing to take advantage of absolutely desperate people. Especially when we've learnt that most of the Exiles' brain chemistry is on the wonk. Well, we got that quest done, sure. I'm not sure that leaves me with a good feeling. I do not have good feelings of it all. That's the transponder for the camp there, but we got to speak to Leia's first. Let's go get this last body scanned, even though we pretty much passed somewhere.
Is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
So you keep saying. There we go, got out just about.
Close to anyone exiled from the Nexus?
Nope. Wasn't close to anyone who wasn't either.
I think you get the fact that she wasn't close to many people. Well, that's our last corpse right there.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
So another hand in to do. Well, we did clear up a fair few of the markers all around. The question I'm wondering is, how do I get back up from this location? Well, I'll work my way up and round for next episode, so join me then as we check out the remaining quests here. A section there, and then moving to the right, where our last monolith awaits. There's also something very far out over there. Let's go and check out. I'll see you next time for more. Bye-bye.